In The Boy and the World, it starts off looking like a kids movie. The drawings are super colorful. It looks like crayons are drawing, but it's actually a really deep movie. The main loss in the movie is when the boy's dad leaves. He doesn't talk much after it, but you can feel how heavy that moment is when it happens. He mostly makes little sounds, doesn't talk much, but honestly, that makes it a little bit sadder. Um, his silence is kind of like forcing us to pay attention to the things around him. When he goes from the countryside to the city, everything changes. The countryside feels open and calm. The city feels chaotic. The machines are huge. The people move like robots. There's this factory scene where everyone is doing the same repetitive motion. It feels like not even they're not even human. That connects to the reading from the countryside to the city. The dad didn't leave because he wanted to. He left because life couldn't support the family anymore, the life that he lived. Um, the film is basically showing how capitalism pushes people away from home. Now I wanted to compare this to Los Olvidados. Both movies show kids dealing with loss. Um, in Los Olvidados, Pedro loses guidance and stability. He's surrounded by violence and neglect. His loss feels harsh and realistic. The boy and the world, the loss feels emotional and symbolic. Um, it's softer visually, but it's still painful. Both movies show how society fails children. The adults are struggling. The system is broken, and the kids are the ones who end up suffering. This is definitely not just a children's movie. It's a movie that critiques capitalism and the labor system. Uh, that's not something little kids are thinking about, though. Second, the ending is honestly kind of depressing. Um, we see that the boy basically grows up and repeats the same cycle his dad did. Um, that idea of generational struggle is something heavy to deal with for anybody. I think that the real audience is the adults and the college students. Kids might like the colors and music, but adults understand the deeper meaning. A studio would probably market it as an artistic animated film, something emotional and meaningful, more for people who like indie or foreign films. Um, Overall, loss in this movie is quiet. It's not dramatic, but the crying scenes, it's just the constant feeling of separation and struggle, and I think that's what makes this movie powerful.